Welcome, everybody. John Zager, johnzager.com. How's everybody doing? Good? Good. I'm kind of at a different location, wanting to do a short little YouTube, and I have to kind of adjust this. I guess I kind of did that backwards, but anyway, I'll work on that for tomorrow, maybe. So, I wanted to do a short YouTube about common sense neuroscience, being courageous. Here's what that means. So, in neuroscience, we learn and have learned and we understand that based on the modeling and what is told to us as little kids, right? We form beliefs and perceptions about how life is going to be and how it's going to treat us and how we're going to turn out, right? And we go on to live our life accordingly. Becoming courageous can be something that's modeled to you as a little kid or taught to you as a little kid. Possibly through watching dad or mom do courageous activities or events or things in their life. They're courageous, right? And you learn that, and you may accept it and take that into your belief system or perceptions, for that matter. Most people probably don't get that. And so therefore it becomes a learned behavior as you get older in life. You find out that certain things are difficult. You go into your bag of tools that you have, that you learned as a little kid, your belief systems, your perceptions, and you look for one that talks about how to handle a stressful situation and how to be courageous in that stressful situation. And if you don't have it in there, you have to kind of figure it out on your own. You have to figure it out on your own. Here's an example. I'm going to give one example. This is short. All of you guys who just listen to me, for 2 or 3 minutes and then turn me off, well, just follow through this. I'm going to keep this under 5 minutes. Trust me. I'm going to give you one example of learning to become courageous. Okay? Here's the example. So when you lose somebody close to you in your life, right? And it may be a relative, maybe a close friend, maybe somebody. And you're required to get through that in a healthy fashion with giving a good example and modeling behavior to maybe younger people or another person that may be younger than you on how to get through that difficult time, how to have courage, become courageous about that. And so that's an example of what may occur just in life that we all are going to encounter, right, at one time or another. It may be once or twice in your life. It may be several times in your life. You need to formulate a belief system and a perception of being courageous in getting through difficult situations. And it's not something that was given to you when you were young, right? It's something that, for the most part, you have to learn just through your experiences of life. Here's another example, and this will be the last example I'm going to give here today on this, is that currently we have a political system that is asking us to do things that are, in some people's view, They may view it as right. Some people may view it as wrong. Some people might think, this isn't right. This is a difficult thing for me to handle because all the science talks against it, but yet this, for instance, government wants me to do it anyway. Use whatever example you want in the current age, from these masks that we have to wear to social distancing to the belief that, all these deaths have occurred as a result of the virus. I mean, there's all kinds of things, and some of it is right and some of it's wrong, and you have to make a decision. For instance, sheriff's departments and police departments around the country have become courageous enough to say, I'm not going to enforce that because it's wrong. It's not right to do that, to make people do that. So they had to muster up all the courage they could and become courageous in saying no to the authorities. It's another example to where we as individuals may need to become courageous enough at different points and times in our life that different authority figures we may want to go against. Here's the example of that, just a real quick saying. And the saying goes, and this is kind of something that came across here in the last, not that long ago, but it just basically says good people are being pushed into doing bad things. And that has to do with maybe now is a time to become courageous in how you handle situations and respond to situations. Okay? Ponder that over, meditate on it. It's a good thought. It's something we all need to deal with, especially right now. And I think you might find some benefit to it. God bless everybody. Take care of one another, and I'll look forward to talking to you all again real soon. Thanks a lot. See you. Bye.